Lots of positive moments and lots of positive toys in the house.
Sohail Tanveer very strong on the leg side, so the field now just a deep mid wicket in place, fine leg up in the circle, and there's a deep square leg as well. That's his go-to.
Long way up. Who wants it? Oh, it was there. The juggle. Osama Mir, the leggy, circling, never easy.
Well, he's young, so he's got to be good at this. Yeah, made it tough because you need to have a certain technique. You've got to tackle the ball a bit sideways on. There, did he steady himself? No, never could really get underneath that one. As a young kid, you've got to be the smarter lot. In the field.
Yeah, certainly with the energy and the pace to get there. And then, as you say, Rambo, get into a good position. Get to the ball. Having said that, the old white cricket ball, she's a funny old grey sky here in Dubai. Most unusual. And a bit of slapping. Tracksuits galore zipped up. Yeah, unseasonably chilly here. Little flick. Got down on one knee.
He predicted that Sohail was going to go full. He bowled 2 short ones, and he just took a hunch and got down on one knee and flicked it over.
Dozen deliveries left for Lahore. And Amir into his last over.
Got to keep the ball wide outside the off stump and fuller length, because he likes to drag the ball away from the stumps over towards mid-wicket or long on, Sohail Tanveer. So got to keep away from his hitting range. Rizwan has batted well in patches. Had a lean time of it during the Australian tour, where he was fielded in almost all the one-day games. But he's improvised nicely. He's looked for runs. He's played the big shot as well. Is very strong square through the offside and leg side. Nothing down the ground. I think that is one area where he needs to improve a bit. Hitting the ball down the ground.
Striking at 121. Amir looking for the Yorker. Loses a bit of poise at the crease, does Mohamed Amir. He's just cleaning off his boots here. That's the other interesting thing here. There's a little bit of rain around. You don't often see bowlers cleaning out their boots and scuffing the popping crease, their planting foot area. And he's removing a bit of turf. There's Mohamed Amir. Usually so dry here. Outfield, sand-based, pitch very dry.
Kiwi conditions there.
Indeed, Bazid Khan, you're onto it, aren't you? Very green and a little bit of moisture around. Short and hoisted away. Nice stuff this from Sohail Tanvir.
Not a great delivery from Mohammad. He's looking at the fielder. An excuse here, but this really was bad bowling because he's waiting for this lift. That's his go-to shot. He sat back in the crease. Now he's waving to his skipper and to the fielder that he needed to be a little bit more square, but I think he had lost the battle the moment he bowled it short.
Yeah, and it was a slower bounce. It wasn't his normal paced, quick bounce. I think if you want to bowl to Sohail Tanvir, you need to be short and quick rather than short and slow.
They're changing the field. Ahmad Wasim's going to come up. That wide Yorker that Ramiz Raj has been on about. Might be a go-to ball here. Dozen deliveries left. He's bowled length. And he's been pumped over extra cover, buddy. There's back-to-back boundaries for you here in over 19.
Oh, well, he's treating him harshly.
For Lahore. And Amir into his last over.
Yeah, just cleared the front egg and it was a juicy half volley. And once he got hold of it, it was always going to be a 4 because he's a strong hitter. These are a precious few runs here. Partnership of 42 from 26.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it? This partnership is getting away from Karachi. That's what he's looking for. Better length. Set a field to that. And the options for Sohail with bat in hand are less. Over's got off to a good start, though. 11 and still a delivery left.
Keep the ball wide outside the off.
Rizwan on strike, and I think Ramiz Bhai got it spot on. He doesn't hit down the ground. So you might well go full with those third man and fine leg back because he's good square of the wicket.
He's got protection there. Deep backward square.
Played the big shot as well. He's very strong square through the offside and leg side.
Let's use the leading edge.
I think that is one area where he needs to improve a bit.
Going to castle back for 2. Sohail makes it as well. So a good over. Priest is Mohamed Amir.
Get transported with the new Lay's International Flavor Australian Barbecue. Vote for your favorite flavor and win a trip to Italy, Australia or China.
You are an expert.
Just like my Oppo camera phone, the selfie expert.
Selfie expert. Oppo camera phone F1S. Oppo camera phone.
There's Mohamed Amir. Usually so dry here. Flightless birds. Sand-based pitch, a little bit far away to go there, isn't it, Rambo?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's that Kiwi jersey as well.
Conditions there.
Indeed, Bazid Khan, you're onto it, aren't you?
So I take it you're still a Kiwi, not Aussie?
That's right, Baz. No citizenship there, brother. And a Kiwi passport. Thank you very much. Rightio, final over. Here for Lahore to face up. And he's missed his run there, Shinwari. I just noticed him too, this fella here. He's got a little bit of work to do, I reckon, on his run-up. He needs to fine-tune it a bit, get it a bit smoother. We'd have to word to Alan Wilkins to have a look at him. Young fellow, left armour. Rizwan 26, Tanveer 18. And he helps himself with a bit of bottom hand. They should come back for two. Yeah, Rizwan to the danger end, good running.
Well, he's timing them effortlessly. Sohail Tanveer with a strike rate of 166. He's the chosen one, the saint.
Yeah, gold. Yeah, he knows it. He's the chosen one, all right. Udacha. Nearly 150 here. Qalandars. Nice change of pace. Don't mind that, a leg by, just the one run. Those in green making some noise.
Not a great delivery from
Match 19 up next. Zalmi,
Right
good
over.
go-to
Gladiators.
ball. Dozen deliveries left. Peshawar, they want this one. Because Quetta have qualified. And he's been pumped over extra cover, buddy. There's back-to-back boundaries for you here in over 19.
Oh, well. These are a precious few runs here. Partnership of 42 from 26.
Yeah, and that's the point, isn't it? It's part. Partnership.
The ground. So you might well go full with those third man and fine leg back because he's good. Square of the wicket.
Phone.
Is Mohamed Amir? Rizwan. Yeah, he knows it. He's the chosen one, all right. Nice change of pace.
Just like my Oppo camera phone,
by,
the
just
selfie
one run.
expert.
Those in green making some noise.
Not a great delivery from
Match 19 up next.
Camera phone.
Nestle Fruta Vitals. Sip positive.
Dozen deliveries left. The Sharp want this
Just
one.
like my Oppo camera phone, the selfie expert.
Oppo camera phone F1S. Oppo camera phone.
Yes. Brendan, you can have a bat first. So they've done okay. I think they'll be a bit disappointed at times, the Kings. Their execution here and over 19. But I'm here. Some say looks for a lot of excuses and needs to front up a bit more. So he's got a bit to go with. Some of the owners are quite emotional. I think Lahore quite handy and quite happy, I'd say, getting that on the board.
Precious few runs
in a
here.
crunch game because Karachi simply have to win this. It's a must for them. Yeah, that's the point, to win it. It's part. Couple of 30s thrown in there, courtesy of the skipper McCullum, 31, and Rizwan's not out, 32, and a few 20s as well, and a 19 there from Fakhar Zaman. But no one really kicking on and for an innings of substance to get up over 50 and threaten 170, 180, 190 as a total. 10 extras thrown in there as well to help the cause for Lahore. $155 for 6. McCullum got to 30, so did Rizwan. Tanveer with that cameo 22, and Akmal got 20. Some useful starts, but no one really kicking on. Partnership there at 36 and 31 at the top there, but it's the last one, the bottom one there, 55 from 34 between Tanveer and Rizwan, that really does stand out. Bowlers, Baz, should have done better.
I think the spinners did well, but the last 3 overs went for 37. Osama 2 for 38. Shoaib Malik the pick, 2 for 21. So Karachi require 156 off their 20.